I like the soft shit. I like zombie shit, bro. This world ain't zombie enough, bro. This world too hard, bro.
This is the Trauma Unit Podcast, and this is a continuation of Simple Conversations. I'm your host, John, and my co-host, Joe.
Joe, dude.
We're going to continue to kick it off, so go ahead.
Nah, but the thing is, it's like the war in which we're facing right now is really a war. The first war is the war on your mind. It's to get you to look at your closest people around you, your loved ones, and all of them. It's to get you to look at them as if they're not as important as if the people that you've been idolizing are your whole life. The thing is, something happened to us when we were young, when our mothers and our fathers, they looked at us in the eyes and they held us and they said, when we were little babies, they said, I can't wait to be something else. You want to break that down?
Yeah, you ain't gonna say nothing like that and not break it down.
I can't wait for you to be a doctor. I can't wait for you to be a lawyer. I can't wait for you to be a basketball player. I can't wait for you to just be a congressman. I can't wait for you to be a teacher. I can't wait for you to be this. I can't wait for you. Now I can't wait for you to grow and find yourself. I can't wait for you to just truly find love and not live the life that I had to live. Not live the lie that I lived. We're born and raised to be something we're not.
It's all programming.
Of course it's programming, but this is where it gets to the point where...
But it starts from education.
But self-awareness?
No, it's self-actualization.
Self-actualization, thank you. Due to the fact, you see it now, it becomes sad. But it becomes powerful at the same instance too, because it shows control. It shows now that you have control over your destiny, right? And right now we are at this pivotal phase right now where we have control over our destiny due to the fact we can feel the change going. So we don't know who to believe, if we should believe ourselves or if we should believe them. If we should continue to subject ourselves to some things or maybe not. If we should separate ourselves from people or if we should not. If certain people putting us at risk or they not. But in the end, truly dividing ourselves from one another is the first greatest sin.
Well, hold on. I had to interrupt you. I would say this. There's always people, who are going to be more comfortable with sinning than others, Sinning against yourself, defiling your own body, defiling your own mind. And we're not to the point where we're going to hold people accountable. But God, He's always going to hold you accountable for your thought process, your actions, in which the way you conjured up a scheme or conjured up something, you on your own. He's going to judge you for that. So for me, people are making their own decisions without any consultation. So it's not for me to protect you if you already went to the crafty council to agree on something that was unnatural for you. Now, I'm not going to stick up for you, but if you're going to lean in with love, I'm going to lean in with love too. But it has to be your decision to lean in with love. It's not mine. Because I'm already on my path, of enlightenment and trying to touch the very things that I was supposed to touch in my life.
The things that kept away from you. The things that didn't want you to have, the things they kept away from you, the things they didn't want you to grab.
Oh, you gonna kick it like that?
Man, I'm just in my feelings, but I'm in my thoughts. Which, in the instance in itself, it's a strong place to be in. Be in your feelings. Embrace how you feel. Because right now,
many emotions are flying around. I'll say that.
and a lot of lives are changing. A lot of lives are changing.
But I'll say
In
this,
instance,
just to supplement what you said, there's a lot of lives in the balance, you know? Low hanging fruit, high hanging fruit. It's all decision making, you know?
yeah.
It really just depends on how much we love each other for real, for real. Not the word love, but the action of love, to be honest with you.
The action of love in itself, you're right. Because they want us to be divided. That's happening. It doesn't even matter.
But
You talk about
we
people-
were already divided through finances.
People are looking at it. That's true, dude. And we was living in a capitalistic world where you're viewed as what you got, capitalistic. What you got, capitalistic. Hey, no what? So now it's just like the divide is just happening in a
More
in a time where
consistently.
it's pivotal. It's a pivotal time in our lives right now, man. Like people's lives are changing. I'm not gonna let up on that. People's lives are changing overnight. People are.
I mean, let's
dying.
let's talk about the fact that people are homeless now because they don't have nowhere to work. They got nowhere to sleep. Families won't let them in. Discrimination is at a heavy point on each other. You know, and I don't want to say it's gangbanging because there's nothing that we own that we're gangbanging right now. We don't own anything besides our own bodies and our own minds. So that's nothing to gangbang with. It's nothing to play with, to be honest with you. This is just philosophy and ideas that we're throwing around, discriminating against each other with.
That's true. And the thing is like, what do you do at a time like this? I know it's going in everybody's mind right now.
Love more.
Should they do something that they don't believe that they should do? Or should they go into the direction? Should they take a risk? Should they? The thing I tell people all the time, well, I don't tell people this all the time. Well, I do tell people this all the time.
Yeah, what the hell? What a
No,
jackass.
but like, you gotta understand the difference between good and evil. You have to, like how in Inception, how Leonardo, the way to find out if he was still dreaming of it, if he was awake, is he'll spin the cap.
The totem.
And if it falls, then he knows he's awake.
Mm-hmm.
And if it keeps spinning, he knows he's still asleep. Right? We have to have a radar between good and evil. We have to understand who God and the devil is. And like, one way to truly find who God and the devil is an indicator of love. True love. True love. True love. We think love nowadays is to say, oh, that boy right there cutting his penis off, he should have the right to do that. He should have the right to do that.
Hold on.
I will not agree with it.
Hold on.
My mind will not agree with that.
The simplest way to say this, without getting into that, because you ain't gonna cancel me.
Oh, no.
No, but I'm telling
It
you,
doesn't even matter.
really.
Everything is canceled already.
But no. let me just explain something right quick. I'm gonna say something real simple.
China's going.
The love that is external from your body, that love can easily be mitigated You know, it can be undermined. The love that you have internally in your body, in your spirit, that love cannot be changed. That is a forever type love that you have in your body. Now, everybody has a choice to do whatever the hell they want to do, whatever, however they feel.
That's 100% fact.
And I'm telling you, the people that are loving themselves externally, that will always find trouble with the way they feel, with the way they do, with the way they look. That's external love. Internal love is I love my spirit. I love all my decisions today. I love the love that I distributed today in an open fashion. That's really where we need to start. It's internal and external.
Because it starts with the crack. All it takes is a crack for the devil to get in, for evil to get in. You just need one day of you saying, I'm ugly today. Or one day to say, I feel like I'm worthless. Or one day for you to say to yourself, I wish I looked like them. Just one day for you to say, I shouldn't be living. Just one day for you to say, I don't know who I am. And I don't know what I want to be. All it takes is just one day, just to crack.
But I'll say this, I didn't mean to cut you off. I think we all have moments of weakness. To be honest with you, these days are more frequent than anything, especially with the quarantine and they're talking about locking down again. How much are you going to love yourself when you're by yourself and you don't love yourself?
Man, because we got to focus on it. And like what you said, I enjoyed what you said. I said I enjoyed what you said. I enjoyed what you said when you said that's the hate for themselves that they have externally. Because it is deeper than that.
It is
deeper than just cutting your thing off. It is deeper than just getting something cut up and done. It is deeper than that. It's an external love. It's an external love. That be missing in it. That be missing in the coming from the internal love.
Yeah.
That was missing in that internal love shows what external love looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. How you love your inside. Yeah.
It comes from the inside. It's true, and that's like what was passed down to you ain't you. That's your parent shit. You gotta let that go.
Yeah, that the trauma is in your DNA.
The trauma's in your DNA.
Because the things that your parents were afraid of, you'll be afraid of too.
Man, I remember I was going through puberty, and my chest grew like 3 inches, like outwardly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to wear like a sweater even in the summertime, just because my nipples would be protruding out, and I was so skinny. Man, I tell you, bro. And then like I'm going through puberty, so I'm in heat too. So it's like I'm trying to talk to women, but I'm like I can't talk to women with my big ass nipple shorts. My big ass nipple shorts.
But you know what?
So my external love and my
we have to welcome change.
Yeah.
You know, and we gotta welcome change externally and internally. Most people accept love externally. Like, I look a new way, I feel different, I love the way I look now.
Yeah.
But you don't love the way you look when it comes to your spirit on your inside. You need to love the way you feel more than the way you look, because the way you feel is going to carry on for years to come.
That's true. That's what we call it. The internal love create eternal love.
30 seconds. Keep going.
You have that eternal love. Because that's what we're looking for. We looking for love within people. We look at the love in situations. We look at the love in jobs. We look at for love in all these things.
All these places.
But we need to go internal so we can have that eternal love. You don't have to subject yourself to nothing. Be fearless. Take risks. this is the time. This is the end.